And in our top business story, Emirates Airline has announced a new code-share agreement with Thailand-based Bangkok Airways, which is set to open up new destinations for passengers from Europe, Australasia and Southeast Asia regions. The new agreement will see the Emirates code added to 19 Bangkok Airways routes across a number of Southeast Asian countries, adding a total of 14 new destinations to Emirates' global network. The code share will connect customers to new tourist destinations such as Koh Samui and Chiang Mai in Thailand, Siem Reap in Cambodia, and Yangon and Mandalay in Myanmar. The agreement also offers a choice of stopovers in Hong Kong, Kuala Lumpur, Singapore and Phuket for Emirates passengers travelling to and from Koh Samui. Bangkok Airways flights will connect with Emirates flights from Dubai and beyond, including European gateways, and will also provide increased connectivity for passengers from Australia and New Zealand. Emirates already offers 6 daily services to Bangkok, and from December this year, 4 of these services will be operated by their flagship A380 aircraft. Majid Al Futtaim has announced that group revenue rose by 7% year-on-year to reach 13.7 billion dirhams in the first 6 months of 2015. According to a statement, the figures reflect higher promotional activities, costs associated with new market entries, product mix impact, and a softer market in the hospitality industry. It added that its properties unit reported revenue of 2 billion dirhams, with EBITDA at 1.2 billion. Occupancy across shopping malls portfolio remains strong at 97%, as they welcomed 85 million visitors through the period, with a 2% growth in footfall versus 2014. Carrefour saw sales up around 7% year-on-year to 11.2 billion dirhams in H1, with the business's EBITDA rising over 3% to 563 million dirhams. The first half of 2015 saw 15 new Carrefour stores open, expanding the portfolio to 143 outlets in 13 countries. Majid Al Futtaim said its ongoing investments in Dubai continue, with an investment of 267 million dirhams for phase 1 of the new city centre Measem. Plans have also been announced for a second My City centre that will serve communities in Al Barsha that is scheduled for completion in Q3 2016. While the second phase of the 25,000 square metre expansion at Mall of the Emirates is on track for completion in Q4. And Noor Bank reported record net profits of 272 million dirhams for the first 6 months of the year, up 26% from the same period in 2014. According to a statement during H1, the bank successfully closed its inaugural $500 million 5-year sukuk that was oversubscribed by more than 4.3 times, mainly from investors in Europe and Asia. The bank's total assets grew 28% to 37.3 billion dirhams, compared with 29 billion at the start of the year. Meanwhile, the return on equity stood at 16.8%. Hussein Al-Khemzi, the bank's CEO, stated that in H1, Noor Bank's assets crossed the $10 billion mark for the first time, and that with asset and deposit growth of 28% and 24% respectively since December 2014, as well as a 26% growth in its bottom line, Noor Bank has emerged as one of the fastest growing banks in the region. The UAE-based utility and solutions provider Utico, Middle East and Spanish energy giant Grupo Cobra have announced their joint venture partnership to construct a 719 million dirham water desalination plant over in Ras Al Khaimah. Speaking at a press conference held in Dubai, the chairman of Utico, Rashid Al-Balushi, said that the region's first ever green facility will be the most technologically advanced, having one of the lowest power consumption levels in the region, as well as saving at least 33,280 tons of CO2 per year. Representatives of Utico stated that through this green project, the company will ensure that the impact of climate change is reduced, while also providing quality water to all of its consumers. For his part, the CEO of Grupo Cobra, Miguel Guevara Fernandez, said that the group has immense confidence in the UAE's growth, and having built similar facilities from Algeria to Australia, it is confident that the Ras Al Khaimah plant will be one of the most advanced in the world. It was revealed during the conference that the joint venture, titled Al Hamra Water Company, is a 60-40 partnership between both companies, in which Utico will control 60% and the rest by Grupo Cobra. Once completed in 2017, the Al Hamra Water Company will generate 22 million gallons of water per day to serve the needs of Ras Al Khaimah and the surrounding regions. Officials said that the project will create 300 jobs, in which around 20 to 25% will be offered to Emirati nationals.
We are not the first one to do this. Definitely, Masdar is fire of all of us. At the same time, Dubai also has got a Dubai Carbon Center, and they are also doing it. This is our own way, because as you know that we have one of our business models is to build efficiencies, and it's very important for a private party to build efficiencies. So efficiency is the way we have built it is more green than most. So in terms of that respect and an angle, this project, which is a desalination plant, I'm confident that it is the most green desalination plant in the region. Okay, because it's got a water use, it's got solar power, it has got the lowest power consumption in lots of ways. So in that, this green initiative, what we are doing is a philosophy of Utico from its incorporation 10 years ago. So we are not doing something that just because we hear that others are doing it. That's how we have grown.
For Utico, I think it means, a big challenge, because it's going to change the size of the company. For Cobra, it's very important, as I told you before, because it gives us the opportunity to grow in the region, to set up this platform, to seek for other opportunities, and to have a stronger presence in the region, where we think we want to be in the future in other sectors too. This project for us is very important, mainly because if you focus in our water activity, is one of the largest projects we're going to develop in the next maybe 2 or 3 years. So if we just look at the water activity, it's very important. But if we also look at our global activity, to be present or to have a stronger presence in this region is very important too. So.